This month we read a lot of books, and now it's time to take a look and month and judge the books that we like best.
Welcome to the Hits Part 2. This is where we list our very favorites of the months. We hope you watched the first one. We gave our top 3, our top 2. We gave our favorite first issues of the month. There were a ton this month. If you didn't watch that video, you should already be clicking this back and rewatching the other one.
It's a really good
it for the first one.
We
did a good job. We did a good job. She got the hiccups. Anyway, the whole point of this one is our number 1. So we had our 3, our 2, and now it's down to the best comic of the month.
And yours
Without further ado, Rasputin, number 5. Now, disclaimer, it is hard to talk about because it is the last issue in a very juicy arc. So I'm going to do my best to basically pussyfoot around any huge plot points.
Thanks for not ruining it for us.
Spoilers.
You're welcome. No spoilers. Maybe this many, but only first issue. So, it's about Rasputin. It claims to be based on true-ish events. Basically, the first 5 issues have been pinned together with this murder plot. He's sitting in a room at a party, drinking wine, and he claims, "I've seen the future, I know how I will die, and that's how I know my friends have poisoned me." It's super classy, super fun, because after he says, "I know that they've poisoned my wine," he says, "To your health," and he takes a big swig. That's pretty awesome.
Oh,
great first page for a great first issue. This one, number 4, sort of let me down. I thought it was a little too cartoony and did not play the way it has in the past. This one brought it right back. We got a lot of his interconnections with the royal family, the Tsar, the Romanovs, basically. We see...
Is there any Anastasia in this?
Anastasia's already been in this.
Oh, sweet.
She was in issue 4. It's a lot of build up to that, and issue 4 kind of like kicks down the door of, this is how I met the Romanovs.
Okay.
And in this one, it's very much past that point, and he is a trusted confidant of the Romanovs. I can't stop going back to this dinner party at the beginning. There are 4 people with him there, and each issue it seemed like it was going to be, we're going to meet this guy from the dinner party, we're going to meet this guy, and these are all his murderers, basically, which makes it super interesting. Finally, we've met everyone from that dinner party 5 issues in. One of them is the ghost of his father. That's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Otherwise known as Ghost Dad. The art is some of the best art I've seen ever. The reason I like the art so much is because this seems to be stuck very starkly in reality, and then it gives it this great, fantastic power that takes you completely out of reality. Mm-hmm. And so the true-ish events, really, it's a great balance. I love this book. I never haven't except for issue 4. It wasn't that good. Nobody else reads it, so that's it for Rasputin number 5.
Waiting
Go
for
get
that
it.
trade. Trade out in April.
April.
Most likely in $9.99.
The Road to the Winter Palace. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
That'll be on my bookshelf come April.
Yeah.
Is that me? Rumble number 3. We've got John Arcudi, James Herron, Dave Stewart. I hope that these guys stay together as a team forever because the art's amazing, the story's amazing. This is an origin story, kind of. It's Rathrock.
I say Rack.
Rathrock.
Oh yeah? You're gonna go with Rock? A little soft
I'm
A?
going with Rathrock.
I'm going Rathrack. I'm talking about the same thing.
Rathrock's basically telling a story to Bobby, the bartender, and his friend Dell. Dell's all in, Bobby's not so sure. He kind of does not want to die. Don't blame him.
Yeah.
Don't blame him. I'd be in though, man. Scarecrow god with a vicious sword. Kogan, we find a lot more about Kogan. Can I give it up? Can I dish it out?
No.
Alright, no.
He has a huge part in this.
He has a huge part in this. He's not,
and there's a
he's
good
not
reason.
Just a drunk with one arm.
There's a good reason that there's a scarecrow guy
God writes
hunting him.
cryptic IOUs. Yeah, so we do find out that his soul had been trapped.
Yeah.
Before he found this scarecrow body, and now he just really wants revenge and wants his body back. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't really say directly, but I'm pretty sure that body that's been floating around is Ratback's body. But
I assumed that as well.
He's got to battle a fire demon to get this thing back, and he's
well, he did. They keep referencing it as though it had already happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, because he's being sprayed with flame retardant by Dell.
You're right. But they say, oh, that's that fire guy from the night before.
Yeah.
They keep calling him
He stopped.
Yeah, maybe they didn't fight.
He stopped. They didn't fight. They went back and told the story.
And yeah, and then...
Yeah. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Thank you. I'm here to keep you from spoiling everything, like you did in the last video. It was great.
Yeah.
The art is always good. I want them to draw everything, I feel like. And it was really nice to see... It was really funny, again.
Yeah.
It's always been really funny. Seeing his little story...
Yeah, and Heron's art plays up the humor, I think.
And just like the dumb questions from Bobby's friend were really funny. He's like, I am Rathrak. Why do you keep companions with this one?
Dell's a dumbass.
Yeah, Dell's really stupid. I don't know, the whole thing was really done. And he's like just pissed because he had to wait for so long.
Yeah. The next issue is going to be a little more detail about Kogan, so it's cool stuff.
That sounds awesome.
Rumble rocks.
I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah.
I've also heard nothing but good things about
Oh, yeah.
Bitch Planet.
What's it called?
Bitch Planet. Bitch Planet, which is about
I wish
this
there was a planet we could send you. Anyway.
fictional universal world. Your fictional world where there are men running things and women must comply with their every wish.
So it's
seems.
sci-fi, okay.
Totally science fiction. I don't think I can imagine a world like this.
There are some parallels.
Sounds
However,
terrible.
any woman who is non-compliant gets sent to Bitch Planet.
That's not the official name.
Every woman
It's
should
not
be
the official
non-compliant.
name, but like it's the better name.
I know.
So this issue in particular, the third issue, focuses on Penny Roll and her origin story. So Penny is a very large, heavily built like an oak tree, maybe, kind of woman.
But she was born big.
She was born big. Her family, they talk about her family. Her family runs big. So this is, you see her when she's captured, and her captors are hooking her up to this crazy machine, and they're like, look, we want you to be your best self, Penelope, and we don't think you are.
Right.
Because you're fat, and you're volatile.
Yeah. Violent.
And so it goes into like her
Super
history.
She
the
loves beating up
government.
the guards.
I mean, who doesn't want to beat up every guard? True. Her family were all brought in by these police. Her grandmother, her mother, her father was hunted down. And they're trying to get her to look into this mirror, this creepy, horrible mirror that will show her her ideal self, which they're assuming will be this beautiful, skinny, busty woman, which is what all women should look like, right?
Agreed.
Comic world, yeah.
Thank God our world's not like that. That'd be pretty horrible.
Miserable place.
Pretty miserable. And she does not want to look into this mirror. And, it's fucking beautiful. I read this book, and I tweeted about it because that whole week I'd been thinking, like, oh man, I've gained so much weight this winter. What a bummer. And then I read this book, and I was like, you know what? F that, because it's cool, and I'm awesome, whatever. So it was just great. Kelly Sue DeConnick is killing it.
Yeah.
So you don't have a magic mirror at home? Is that what the problem
Thank God I don't have a magic mirror.
It's powerful stuff, man.
It is.
It
It's
really
important.
is.
Yeah.
It's very,
It's huge.
very
It's,
important.
I don't know, women's image, all the social issues around that. I think it speaks and speaks volumes. It's so many women are gonna. I'm not a woman, so you could speak to this better. Are going to relate to this, and it's going to empower them, and it's going to inspire them, and you can see that if you look at the back of every issue. There's between the fan letters, people are doing non-compliant tattoos.
A really great essay.
There's
I'm gonna
always
get a
a great-
non-compliant tattoo now when my tax returns come in.
There's always a great essay from a feminist.
Kelly Sue DeConnick talks about the setup that she has planned out for this comic book as it goes along. So there'll be 2 issues that'll talk about the plot, and then that 3rd issue will be about a specific character. So if you've watched Orange is the New Black, how each episode kind of talks about like one specific character, this is going to do that. And so this one's about Penny. The next 2 episodes will be about the plot, and then it'll go into a new character, which is super cool.
Something I thought was really interesting and fun about this was Kelly Sue DeConnick wrote what she wished was in this comic, but she just couldn't make work, which one of them was I wanted Penny to go through a period in her life where she slimmed down to have her feel as though she had lost herself, literally, and she just couldn't fit it in. And she also wanted her to fight like 8 guards in order to look in that creepy, creepy mirror.
Which would have been really cool.
That would have been really cool, but
I won't give it away, but when she looks in that mirror, it's one of the best things ever.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's awesome.
This comic
She's
has been
lived a hard
great.
life.
Yeah. The pacing has been really good. I read somewhere that Kelly Sue DeConnick, she plans on it being 30 issues.
But
5.
she can make it go longer if it needs to.
Yeah,
true.
So
There's
she's
nothing
got
set in
more
stone.
story to tell.
But so far, the pacing's been really good, I think.
It's been great.
And having this little character study of obviously everyone's like,
I absolutely
what's
love
up with
it.
Penny? Like everyone was thinking that already.
True.
Obviously, like the main characters and everything, but like every single issue. So this is the 3rd one. Every issue, Penny is beating the crap out of someone in the background.
She's tough, man.
Born Big Bakery. I'd eat there.
Yeah. And I can't speak highly enough about the essays that they put at the end of these comics.
They're really good.
It's fabulous, and this one apparently is by a woman who was not only bylined by foreign policy, but Us Weekly.
Yeah.
So at the same time. So definitely check out Bitch Planet.
Everybody
it's only 3
should
issues
be
in. It's
everybody
really
should be
easy to
reading
jump
it.
in.
Or wait a couple months to get the trade back. I bet it's $9.99.
I
Did you know
bet
sometimes
you it
Image
is.
comics have trade backs for
Occasionally
$9.99?
they do that with
The first
really
ones?
great comics.
So we got Rasputin,
Rumble.
And Bitch Planet.
3 awesome comics, our favorite of the month. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to have a discussion about a comic publisher that went under in the 90s and is making a huge resurgence. It's called Valiant Entertainment, and it's our next video. Hope you keep watching.
Part of it was filmed in Nicaragua.
Part of it? No.
No, I lied. That was in your living room.
My living room
Like
looks just like
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Nick.
Is it as
Aragua.
Aragua?
Aragua is Spanish for living room.